What are you doing here in Cato 35? Well, I bring light, and I bring cast, and I bring brightness to all worlds. My name is Rainbow Bright. I'm Twink. That's my name. I know folks are going to say all kinds of things about it. And I'm Starlight. Well, I'm Astronema, also known as KARONE, and this is Ecliptor. Good to meet you, Rainbow Bright, Starlight, and Twink. Aren't you a Hallmark self? Yes, it is true I'm a Hallmark self, made by Hallmark cards or Hallmark sheets and nigh between 83 YL. Then they got a deal with Deep Glee for my drawing show, which ran from 9 between 84 YL to 9 between 86 YL. Then a deal with Mattel to make my dolls from 9 between 83 YL to 9 between 87 YL. And then sundry other doll making businesses would get deals with Hallmark over the years. I had books, I had casting books, I had films, anything you can name. I was made. And I've been owned by Hallmark for about 40 or 41 years. Very few folks can say the same thing. Yeah, that's true, because we started out as a Siobhan Glee self, and then a Walt Disney business self, then a Siobhan Wealth Team self, and now Hasbro and business self. So yeah, you're right, we can't say the same thing. Man, Twink says, why did you go from being a Siobhan self to a Disney self to a Siobhan self to a Hasbro self? How does that even happen? Well, let's just say that news business sells Siobhan Glee over to the Walt Disney business. And since they were doing the Mic Keepers, that's how we became a Disney self. And then let's just say the Walt Disney business sells Siobhan Glee to Siobhan Wealth Team, and that's how he became a Siobhan self again. And then let's just say Siobhan Wealth Team sells Siobhan Glee and all that over to Hasbro in business, and that's how we become a Hasbro self. And then the Mic Keepers were going for about 30 years, and who knows what they're doing with it these days. Yeah. But I want to tell you something. How did you, why do you do cast and brightness and light for? Well, because cast, light, and brightness make folks happy. Well, don't make everyone happy, but it makes a lot of folks happy or glee or glad over light. A lot of folks that would be awake would say that light and cast and brightness don't make everyone happy. And I guess that is true. And that would be your cast strap? Yes, Ecliptor. That would be the cast strap, or the rainbow strap, or whatever you want to call it. Which helps me bring cast and light and brightness to all worlds. But it's not really that alone. You see, there's Starhurst, which the elves, well, in our world, these elves are these, small round beings with hair, and they get all the hearst out of the hollows, and then they're smashed it down, then they're shaped it, and then heated up, and then put into a heater which shoots it into the sky from the cast stronghold, and that's how we send cast to all worlds that way. And then also I got to fly on Starlight with my rainbow strap here and use the same Starhurst to bring cast, light, and brightness to worlds that the cast stronghold can't reach. And it isn't flying or floating that I do, it's more like I run on a rainbow, and they say it's flying or floating, but it's not. but I have helped Rainbow Bright, formerly Wisp, for at least 40 or 41 years, and one of the greatest of all the talking horses that you'll ever meet. Yeah, Starlight thinks high of himself. Well, then you tell me, are you going to bring cast light and brightness to Cato 35? Yes, that is why I'm here, Astronema. Or why I'm here, KARONE, to bring cast light and brightness to Cato 35. Well, how does your rainbow strap or your cast strap work? You need to stand back. We don't need what happened to Brian happen to you. And we don't need, that to happen. Well, you just made all those trees green. Yeah, it came from Patio Green and her, cast hearse. And that water, well, that's blue. And that came from Buddy Blue. But the truth is, it's not me who's truly doing this. It's God and Jesus who are working through me and with me to do this. I just work in their behalf. So it's God and Jesus who truly get the thanks for it. Well, it's good meeting you, Rainbow Bright, Starlight, and Twink. Good meeting you, Astronema, or KARONE, or Ecliptor.